Hi, just figured I'd share my Mach D collection with everyone today. I don't know if you'd really call it a collection since we ride them and that's all we've ever ridden. Wherever we stop, people always ask us when we restored them and that. I say we haven't really restored them because we never quit riding them. It's the only sleds we've had. Some of them we've owned since they were brand new. Figured I'd start with the fastest one first. This one's got a Crankshop 1100 stroker motor in it. It is trail ridden. We did find out the hard way you probably get about 10,000 miles before the crankshafts break on them, but that's pretty good out of a stroker motor. So when the cranks break, we actually have all billet ones made. So they actually last longer that way. To get them to trail ride, make them run cooler. We do run Polaris coolers on the running boards and all the big sleds. So underneath the hood, every sled's got the Crankshop rolled chain case in it, except for one of them. It's just a stock 800 that we ride. And you see there is no Skidoo on this sled, but what do you figure this one has for miles on it? What do you think, Spike?
Like 12,000?
Yeah, 12,000 or so. See that? This one's number 2 in the lineup. Yeah, shares it with that one over there. We'll get to that one in a minute. This one also has a Crankshop 1100 stroker in it. This one's got 14,000 miles on this one. You can see it's got the coolers on it also. Both sides, just like the last one. This does have a new trick we've been doing now. This like our 3rd season. We're running an 1.25" composite track. I think that's how you say it. Hopefully I didn't butcher it. 1.25", 286 pitch. It's a 120 track. Pretty nasty track. It really hooks up good. So we've been going on all of them now. Did forget to show you on this one here. He does have some lightweight stuff. There's some carbon fiber radius rods and stuff on that one. Fox floats on this one. Let's see, tag, number 175, 400. And believe it or not, both of these 2 sleds with them low mufflers actually do pass the decibel reading. We were up riding at Namakagon one time and got stopped by the DNR and both of them passed, so by 1 decibel, but they did pass. I don't know if it's because it's being a stroker motor, being bigger. It's got a nice deep tone to it. It's not real raspy like a twin cylinder would be. And this is the one that shares number 2 with that one. This one's actually got a Russ Lemke 1006 in it. It's got a 73 stroke crank. It's actually a pork chop crank. It's been lightened in that with a Thundercat 900 piston, 76.5 bore. Got the Fox floats on that and some chrome goodies up front. Tag on that. This one, believe it or not, it's probably got the most miles out of any of them. I bought this sled when the 03s were coming out and I had 4,500 miles on it already, and I've owned it for 20 years. So you figure conservatively at 1,200 miles a year, which is very conservative. It's gonna at least have 30,000 on it probably. It's never had a Speedo on it since I've owned it, so. And this track here, it's got 3 seasons on it, still holding out good. This one's got some lightweight goodies on it. If you can see that, it's got a titanium drive axle in it, and a titanium jack shaft. Another thing that's got a little speed secret, it's got a electric water pump on it. So switch lights up, a little light up there, let you know it's on. But you have no parasitic drag on this side of the motor. No oil pump or nothing on it. This motor I had apart, it's actually got some very radical porting in it too, but still trailable. All these are all pump gas motors. I think I measured the exhaust port on this thing one time. It was only like 2 inches. The exhaust port was hogged out so much on it. See, got some of the chrome goodies under here too. Some under head cover. See, this has also got rolled chain case on it, but this one's actually a magnesium chain case, where the other ones were aluminum. A little bit lighter. Set of Russ Lemke pipes and muffler. There's big mufflers on there, nice and quiet. You can tell everybody this is an 800, and DNR doesn't even give you a second look on this sled. And here's the last one in the lineup of the big sleds. This one also has a Russ Lemke motor in it. It's a little bit smaller though. I think it comes out to like a 966 if you figure it out. It's like a 72 stroke pork chop crank with a, this one actually has like a ZR580 piston in it. 75.46 bore on that one. This one's got miles on 13,000. The same track on it. Like I said, I've been running that for 4 seasons now. This one also has a set of Russ Lemke pipes and muffler combo. So it makes it pretty stealthy. This one being a smaller motor too, the porting isn't quite as radical as the last one, so which works out good because it's from my older brother's sled and he'd probably get in trouble with it. It's got the crankshaft rolled chain case on this one also. And here's an 800. This is the one that my dad rides. He's got the Mike Cool one, and he's got this one. He calls this one Little Mikey. This one we just put the cooler on one side on the 800s. That way you're running ice packed fire roads and stuff. It's no big deal. Unless you ride whatever you want. To worry about overheating or hurt your motor. This one's got 19,000 miles on this one. This does have a dyno port set of pipes on it. Which are a pretty decent pipe. This is the first sled to have the oil injection still on it. A little muffler mod we did. If you need to get in and work on anything, change your recoil or whatnot. Pretty easy to do. I also got a crankshaft rolled chain case. And this is the one that started it all. This is the one my brother bought brand new. He's got a ton of miles on this sled too. See what it's got there. 27,000 on that one. Most amazing thing about that is the bottom end's never been out of this motor. Put pistons and rings on it, but crankcase has never been split. He's actually got the cooler on this one. A lot of the bearings are still original, and the jack shaft and drive axle, all original bearings still in that thing. It's hard to believe with that many miles on it, but you got a heated garage here. They come in here every night and thaw, and never sitting outside. Sounds like a haunted house. It's also got the oil pump still. Dyno port pipes. Some things were coated when this thing was brand new. I think he put them on like a 99. That's how long that coating's lasted on them. It's got our muffler mod on it. It's got the crankshaft roll chain case also. Alright. Got this one coming up next. This is just a stock 800, stock pipes, stock muffler. 2,500 miles. So you got that gargantuan muffler in there, makes it hard to ever if you want to do anything on it. Stock chain case on this one also. Alright. That's kind of the whole deal. That one up there. Bought that one many years ago. That one was a lake racer all its life. It's got like 400 and something miles on it. We bought that one in case anybody ever hit a tree or whacked one or something. Wore out a chassis. You can't seem to wear out chassis, so it kind of just sits there. You can see it's got dust on it. There's the collection here. This one here, I think, was left in the dryer too long. And then we did get this hood at Heydays. Yeah, I don't know how long ago. 20 years, 25 years ago. It's the prototype 98 hood. You can see the screens on it. It's actually made out of fiberglass. It's not the plastic. The guy we bought off of didn't know what it was. If you look in your Super Tracks, the old Super Tracks mags, you can see that hood on that sled. The pre-production stuff. He was trying to tell us the racers got it because it was fiberglass. Well, I think it's heavier than the regular hood, so why would a racer put a fiberglass hood on? I mean, thing weighs a ton. It's just all pre-production stuff. And then last but not least, it's the black sheep of the family. 2001 ZRT 600 LE. We actually got this sled given to us because the crankshaft was out of it. Mice had gotten the airbox and the guy didn't know it and he had his kid take it out and ride it. Sucked a bunch of rodent hair and stuff inside the motor and just locked it all up. It's a pretty clean, solid old sled though. This one's got 1,600 miles. It's never had a pick in it. Still got the original track on it. So the bulkhead and stuff ain't all tore up in it, which is a plus. Basically just all original stocker. This is too bad, I know. It's too bad it wasn't a Formula 3. I guess I'm not gonna pass up a good old clean muscle sled. It just needs a little bit of work. Saved it from going to a yard, I guess. Alright, guess that's it. Everybody have a good day. Thank you.